Hi guys, welcome down to Quest Golf Academy here with Rick Shiels. Rob Potter going to do some mid-handicap testing and we're moving on to the Wilson driver. This is the D300 first. And then we've got some more testing. We're going to do the Triton. We've just done the Bomb Tech and we did the TaylorMades a while back now. So, D300, we're going to hit 10 golf shots, get Rob's rating on it from performance, looks and feel. Using GC2, using Pro V1s. It's a bit of bad weather outside, so we're indoor in simulator today. Let's give it a whirl. First ever Wilson driver you reviewed, isn't it?
It's first ever Wilson club I've reviewed.
Yeah?
Yeah, first ever Wilson club I've reviewed. I've hit Wilsons in the past. I actually had a couple of Wilson clubs, random clubs down the years, but first one I've ever reviewed.
So this is a 9-degree head I've cranked up to 10. And just straight away, Rob, you mentioned that as you change the loft, what did you notice straight away?
Well, I thought a blind man on a galloping horse had put this grip on because it's a bit wonky donkey. It's twisted the wrong way, and then Rick's just corrected the errors of my ways and said, well, when you're doing the hosel, change the hosel for the degree setting. It's the shaft that changes and not the hosel. So if you kind of want me who likes having a grip where it's looking right, if you're going to get re-gripped, if you're changing it, you're going to start gripping it over there. That's stupid.
What they could have done is a lot of companies do when they change, have a neck that has the shaft that changes as well as the loft, is just have a more of a bland grip or more of a universal grip where when it changes it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but there's absolutely no pattern on it, but that is just, it's stupid. That's a major design flaw. Sorry, Wilson.
Right, let's give it a whirl. Let's give it a hit. 10 shots, we'll skip through some of them. Spiky. We'll come back to that in a second, the design on the head.
I'm going to have to really edit what I say about that, aren't I?
Go for it. Give it a whirl.
Oh, Jesus. It feels quite heavy.
Not quite though, is it? Still a little bit faded. Struggled to hit that straight there, Rob.
Yeah, I have. I've really
Haven't you?
Really struggled with it.
It's almost like the awareness of where the face was coming back in straight just wasn't there on this driver. Let's get some performance numbers and then we'll have a look at it. Cool. Right, so guys, 10 shots are in with the Wilson D300. And until that last one, we were questioning what this club is all about.
Yeah.
And then that last shot just came out of nowhere.
It did actually, to be fair.
So, we've got all the numbers up on screen. We're going to rate it on performance, then looks and feel, to give a bit of an idea. Direction for me at the moment was the big issue with that driver. Until that last one, very much right and left. Average carry, I'll go average carry first, was 225. The best shot, that last one, carried at 246. One of the best carries we've done whole of today. But the worst ones, two that didn't even get over 200 yards. Yeah. So it was like, the best one, that last one, was phenomenal, but we had 9 average to below average golf shots.
Oh, yeah. Not good. Okay.
Let's go then performance first, give it a rating. In fact, let's compare it. That might give us a bit more of an idea. Comparing it to the Bomb Tech and the M1, M2, it was the shortest out of the ones we've tested, just a little bit behind the M1 that we tested by 1 yard, but that last shot definitely helped with that enormously.
Yeah, enormously.
Spin rate was 1800, launch angle was 15 degrees. I tell you what's interesting, because performance is linked to this hedgehog at the top.
Yeah, Sonic.
Can we just see club data? Ah, that's interesting. Club data there at the bottom, that's the fastest club head speed you've created with any of the clubs we've tested today.
So clearly, because it is lighter, then it's going quicker. But
so it's called super light, but you didn't find it that light, did you?
I didn't at all. I really don't. There's not much difference between that and mine.
So it's super light because of the weight, and also with this, what have they called it? Hedgehog technology.
It's Sonic thing.
Sonic the Hedgehog technology.
Sorry, Sega. You sue me for that one if you want.
Don't say that to Sega. Micro vortex generators.
Or otherwise known as a sex toy for golfers.
Well, there you go. that picked up a little bit more clubhead speed for you. That's an average of that as well. So performance, what we're giving this a rating on performance?
But because it was everywhere, it can't be high on performance.
It's really weird.
The distance was there, or thereabouts.
That last one it was, but not all of them.
Not all of them, so 6.
I think that's fair.
6, yeah. Just can't.
I think that's fair. That last one was a rocket ship that came out of absolutely nowhere, but the others weren't great.
Yeah.
Even though we picked up more clubhead speed, we weren't seem to be getting the distance, and certainly not the direction.
Yeah, the last one was a rocket ship, the others were rocket something else.
Rocket, they were sideways. The only thing I would say is, maybe because of the lightness of the club or the perceived lightness of whatever it may be, you were struggling to square that face.
Yeah,
because they were right and left. It wasn't a pattern going to the right or to the left. So 6 on performance. Looks of this driver.
Looks-wise, I love the simplicity of how it looks. I do like the simplicity of it. Can I rate because of how the shaft garbage is? Can that get put into the looks? Because that, if you're a mid-handicap golfer, that's going to really put you off.
So what's Rob saying there? When I've changed the loft, because this is a 9-degree head, I've put it to 10. The grip no longer is straight. The golf prize symbol is to the side. Where a more universal grip would probably just keep that in line. A lot of brands now, when you change the hosel, the grip doesn't change anymore, where this one still does.
Yeah, they'd be better off changing the hosel on the design tech rather than that. Yeah,
it's pricey though. And this isn't a pricey golf club. This is quite a cheap golf club in its marketplace. It's quite low priced. Potentially, yeah. The sacrifices, I suppose, you've got to take on board with that. So looks wise, how are you feeling it? Even mixed in with the hedgehog.
Mixed in with the hedgehog, I don't mind that, but it's this bit that puts it right down. It drops it down, so it's given another 6.
Okay, but if you had that in a 10-degree driver, the grip would be straight.
Yeah, if it's straight, yeah. But you know, as I said, you change things around, it's gonna put people off. Okay. Sorry, but it's the 6.
6. So 6 for performance, 6 for looks. Feel
wise, I knew where it was on the face.
Seemed it. So yeah, quite a lot of the time when you hit it, it was like, oh, slightly toey, slightly low, slightly high, and then middled.
The feel's up there at like a 9.
Okay.
I knew where I hit it.
Is it a nice feel though? Because it's
nice.
There's feel about where you hit it, but is it a nice feel?
It's a nice little feel. You know, like that last one where I connected, I'm going, oh, hello, cheeky. You know, I like the feel of it because you get feedback whether you've hit it toey or heely. You know you've hit it, so you know where your bad shots are.
And you like the feel of the weight of this club, even though you don't think it's super light. I
don't think it's super light. The feel of the club's not too bad in terms of the swing weight and the swing feel to it. It feels great.
Okay, perfect.
It doesn't feel bad at all.
9 it is on the feel. So performance was a 6. I think it could have been higher if we'd have found middle better, if dispersion was better, and we hit more of those last shots. Amazing. Whether that vortex got us the more speed or whether it was the lightness of the club got us more speed, but the speed was definitely up. A 6 on looks, apart from the changeable neck where the grip would change, but I think that's quite an easy fix if I'm done honest with you there. So that's a 12 so far, and then we said 9 for feels, so 6, 9. 21 is the score out of 30, because the feel is right up there. So the feel, if that grip was straight, the rating would go up on the looks, and then if the performance was straighter, and that might have been, again, the grip might have been affecting the straightness.
No, I was ignoring that. I was just ignoring it.
I was thinking of any excuse for you, Rob, there. Yeah. Guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.